In 1979, the American Heart Association, I guess, wanted to get students and get organizations to be active, and so they did something called Jump Rope for Heart, using jump ropes. And then in 1994, they started adding the Hoops for Heart. The Hoops for Heart cause is for the American Heart Association. It is to raise money for them for the number 1 and number 5 cause of death in this country, which is heart disease and stroke. It's primarily me, but my fellow phys ed teachers, Mr. Morgan and Mrs. Smith, will help out, especially because there's times that I may have to jump out of a class or something, and so they will be there to help with all of that. But yeah, a lot of it is, I organize and get the all the envelopes and different things, and then besides doing this event for the kids, for the staff, I've also started doing a silent auction just to have a little fun. So like all of last week we did stuff with the kids, and then we also had a silent auction, so getting all those items out and all that as well. We had 135 students participate this year, and then we actually had 28 staff, and that includes faculty that were very willing to play in the basketball game, and then also others that wanted to help be with the scoreboard and help coach the students. I let the people know at the American Heart Association that we're doing an event, so they send these envelopes, and every year it's different, and so every student that would like to participate will get one. So basically every single student can take one home. I usually give them 3 weeks, 3 weekends to get donations, and especially nowadays doing it online makes it so much easier. It gives you all the information right on here. So many of our donations are online, which is great, but I do get cash donations and checks as well. But any student that would like to participate can come down. And so last week what we did was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, each student that had their envelopes were able to come down certain days for their team and play in our gym here. And then I would at night look at all the envelopes, check them all out, make sure everything was supposed to be in there, and then I wrote down the top 20 students for 5th grade and top 20 students for 6th grade, and so we had 2 different assemblies last week, one for 5th and one for 6th. So those 20 students got to play in that faculty-student game last week. This year, it's unofficial, because I'm not completely done with all this stuff, but over $12,000 this year. We still have a few envelopes coming in, plus we have like a faculty dress down, things like that that are going to be included. We're over $315,000 throughout all the years, but I'm very, very thankful of the support of the community for this, because it's our students that are bringing the envelopes in and taking care of all that. This is my 27th year. I've been doing 24 years of assemblies. We started doing that when we were 5-6. Before we were 5-6 center, I was a middle school teacher. We didn't have a 5-6, so we just did it differently then because it was middle schoolers, and then as we made a 5-6, that's when I started doing the faculty-student game. So in 2004, we were in the number 4th school in the whole country for the amount of money that we raised for Hoops for Heart. In 2009, I received a Heart Award. It's called from the PSAFord, which is the Pennsylvania State Alliance for Health, Phys Ed, Recreation, and Dance Teachers and Professionals. They do a thing every year that they do all kinds of different awards, and I'm a part of that group. And so in 2009, I won the Heart Award. And then in 2020, we were the number 5 school in the country. And then in 2021, we were the number 4 in the country. I will say that we were very lucky that in 2020, I had the event literally 3 weeks before we got shut down. So we actually had the event that year. And then in 2021, we did not have this main gym at all due to our COVID protocols. And so I literally just gave out envelopes, and we did so well just handing out envelopes. And then last year, we only had half of this gym, so we did a knockout tournament. So we were able to get back to our gym and our assembly basketball games this year.